It's Friday, July 16th, 2010. I'm Andy Waits in the news bunker with the front page review. First, the New York Times. Congress passes major overhaul of finance rules. It's an Obama victory, but not necessarily for the American people, as it gives government tight control of banking because, well, that's better left to bureaucrats than to bankers. You understand. Well, no you don't, but neither do they. SEC settling its complaints with Goldman Sachs, a $550 million fine for their part in the subprime mortgage crisis, where Goldman was forced by government regulation to make unsafe loans. BP caps well after 86 days. It's temporary, though, until relief wells are drilled. Here's a story about the ripple effect the oil leak has had on many businesses. A picture of the wellhead, no oil, a beautiful thing. Linda McMahon, wife of WWE impresario Vince McMahon, check out those guns, is the likely Republican candidate for Chris Dodd's Connecticut Senate seat. Of course, he had to retire because of all that financial stuff. So now they trot out stories about how mean these capitalists are. Now from the left coast, the LA Times. Anthem Blue Cross plans to raise rates, but an accountant hired by the state to wade through the paperwork says they can't, and he's deathly ill, just for good measure. Boxers' cash is ahead of Fiorina's wealth. See how it's framed? Democrats have cash. Republicans have wealth. Goldman Sachs coughing up cash to clean up Barney Frank's and Chris Dodd's subprime mess. The CIA is full of thugs who torture people. Well, of course, they're American, right? CD sales are off, so artists are touring more. But if everyone's touring, there are only so many ticket dollars to go around. This is Rory McIlroy, who shot a 63 on the first day of the British Open. Now from Beijing, the China Daily. China's online population is 420 million. Impressive until you realize it's less than a third of the country. No plan for military exercises with China and North Korea, as the U.S. exercises with South Korea. As the world economy slows down, so does China's. No stimulus necessary there, though. See, the solution in a centrally planned communist country: fix the economy with economic stimulus. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? This is the Iranian scientist who fled to the United States, now returning to his family in Tehran. Now he claims he suffered extreme physical and mental torture at the hands of U.S. interrogators. Apparently he was fed pretty well, though. Now for the Pottstown, Pennsylvania Mercury. Ian Miller was a 7th grader killed in a sledding accident back in January. In his boot was a Bible verse, James 1:2-4, which inspired his parents to found a nonprofit organization to collect boots and shoes for the poor. It's iniansboots.org. This is the first time Jacob Myers went fishing in his dad's boat. A local city council wants an apology from a developer over a tirade in his blog. Yeah, good luck with that, on both sides. And bow hunting in the woods. Hey, hunting, fishing, charity inspired by Bible verses. Now that's America. And that's the front page review for Friday, July 16th, 2010. In the news bunker, I'm Andy Waits.